I've made it clear time and again, Israel will never allow those who call for our annihilation to develop the means to achieve that goal. Tonight, Israel backs those words with action.
Over the past months, and indeed years, we have taken extraordinary measures, discreetly and overtly, to dismantle the infrastructure of terror and to neutralize the gravest threat facing our nation. The radical regime in Tehran's relentless pursuit of nuclear weapons and its stated, undeniable plan to wipe Israel off the map. This is not mere rhetoric. It is an existential threat demanding preemptive and ongoing strikes. And we are delivering them. The challenge, an existential threat and a nuclear nightmare. The clock is ticking, and the danger grows with every passing day. Iran, a radical Islamist regime, openly calls for the death of Israel, death to America, and spreads its venomous ideology across the Middle East and beyond. They are not simply acquiring nuclear energy. They are racing towards nuclear weapons capability with a clear, genocidal intent. Their advancements are chilling. We have seen intelligence confirming their relentless work on enrichment, the development of advanced centrifuges, and the re-engineering of heavy water reactors. This is not for peaceful purposes. This is for the bomb. This is for an arsenal that would fundamentally alter the balance of power, not just in our region, but globally. And concurrently, they are perfecting their delivery systems. We speak not just of conventional threats, but of their sophisticated ballistic missile program, capable of reaching Tel Aviv, capable of reaching Europe, and ultimately capable of reaching America. We know of their investments in new, more precise, and more numerous missile systems. Just recently, we uncovered specific details of their new plan to destroy Israel, a multi-pronged strategy that combines terror proxies, cyber attacks, and the ultimate threat of a nuclear-armed ballistic missile strike. This is a plan of annihilation, not just a regional dispute. History teaches us a painful, yet crucial, lesson. When a genocidal regime states its intentions, you must believe them. When Adolf Hitler laid out his plans in Mein Kampf, the world largely ignored him. Millions paid the price for that appeasement, that blindness, that inaction. The Jewish people, who rose from the ashes of the Holocaust, vowed never again. That vow is not just a slogan. It is a guiding principle of our national security. It is the core of our historical responsibility. And this threat extends far beyond our borders. A nuclear-armed Iran would unleash a nuclear nightmare upon the entire world. Imagine this fanatic regime, which sponsors terrorism across continents, possessing the ultimate weapon. It would destabilize the entire Middle East, spark a regional arms race, and put every major city in Europe and America under a direct, existential threat. This is not merely an Israeli problem. It is a global catastrophe waiting to happen if we fail to act. The solution: Israel's decisive and continuous military action. Faced with this clear and present danger, Israel will not sit idly by. We are not waiting for others to protect us. We are taking decisive and continuous military action to thwart Iran's nuclear ambitions and dismantle their terror infrastructure. This has been an ongoing campaign, often out of the public eye, but always with precision and determination. Our brave men and women of the Israel Defense Forces, guided by unparalleled intelligence, are at the forefront of this fight. We have been striking at the heart of Iran's nuclear program. We have successfully targeted their clandestine facilities, including elements within Natanz and other critical enrichment sites, setting back their progress significantly. We have taken action against key figures involved in their illicit nuclear and ballistic missile efforts, including those responsible for the deaths of our people and those threatening the world. The names of their leading nuclear scientists involved in bomb development are known to us, and they are aware of our resolve. Furthermore, we are systematically degrading their ballistic missile program. We have struck at their manufacturing facilities, their storage depots, and their launch capabilities, both inside Iran and through their proxies across the region. We have intercepted their weapons transfers designed to arm Hezbollah, Hamas, and other terror groups on our borders. We know Iran has developed and deployed close to 300 ballistic missiles aimed at Israel, and our actions are designed to ensure they can never use them. This brings me to a complex issue: the multifaceted nature of confronting a regime like Iran. It's not just about direct confrontation. It's about managing a web of regional proxies. From Lebanon to Syria, From Gaza to Yemen, Iran funds, arms, and directs terror groups to destabilize the region and threaten Israel. Our ongoing strikes are not only at Iran's core programs, but also against these proxies, ensuring that Tehran's tentacles of terror are consistently cut. This requires constant vigilance, precise intelligence, and the willingness to act on multiple fronts simultaneously. The critical decision to act forcefully against a developing threat before it fully materializes, despite potential global implications, is not taken lightly. It involves immense risk, but the alternative, inaction in the face of a genocidal threat, is unthinkable. We have learned from historical failures of appeasement, where diplomatic gestures without credible deterrence only embolden aggressors. We will not repeat those mistakes. Our actions are not impulsive. They are calculated, strategic, and necessary for our survival and for global stability, international support, and a vision for a common future. While Israel is unequivocally committed to defending itself, this is a fight that demands international unity. We call upon all responsible nations to join us in confronting the Iranian regime. Sanctions are crucial, but they must be coupled with a credible military threat. The time for empty words and futile negotiations is over. The time for decisive action, coordinated efforts, and unwavering moral clarity is now. We understand the global implications of our actions. The specter of a wider conflict is something we seek to avoid, but not at the cost of our very existence. The responsibility for escalation lies squarely with the Iranian regime, which continues its aggressive pursuit of regional hegemony and nuclear weapons. But our fight is not just against an enemy. It is for a better future. By defending itself, Israel believes it is also defending its Arab neighbors. Across the Middle East, there is a growing recognition among moderate Arab states that Iran's radical ideology and hegemonic ambitions pose a common threat. The Abraham Accords were a testament to this understanding, a common front forged against tyranny and for a future of peace and prosperity. We are securing a common future against tyranny, not just for Israelis, but for all who cherish freedom and stability in our region. Our actions against Iran are paving the way for a more secure and stable Middle East, one where nations can cooperate and build, rather than constantly fear a nuclear shadow. This is a positive outcome of our resolute stance. Not just our survival, but more hopeful reality for millions. Message to the Iranian people. And now, a direct message to the people of Iran. We know that the Iranian regime does not represent you. We know that you, the sons and daughters of Persia, a great and ancient civilization, yearn for freedom, for peace, and for a better life. We see your courage as you protest in the streets, risking everything for a future free from oppression. The Israeli people bear no hatred for you. Our conflict is not with the people of Iran. It is with a tyrannical regime that oppresses you and threatens us. We know that this regime diverts your nation's wealth, the wealth that could build schools, hospitals, and opportunities, into a feudal nuclear weapons program and a network of global terrorism. They threaten us with 300 ballistic missiles, while your young people struggle for basic necessities. The regime claims to protect Islam, yet it brutally suppresses its own citizens and exports chaos. It claims to be for justice, yet it denies you your fundamental rights. The historical bond between our peoples, stretching back to the time of Cyrus the Great and Moses, is one of friendship, not animosity. That friendship was tragically severed by this fanatic regime. We stand with you in your struggle for freedom. We believe that a free Iran, an Iran that is not held hostage by fanatics, would be a tremendous force for good in the Middle East and the world. When you are free, true peace between our nations will be possible. We eagerly await that day. Unwavering resolve and a call for peace through strength. Friends, the responsibility that rests upon my shoulders and upon the shoulders of every Israeli leader is immense. It is a responsibility to ensure the continuity and security of the one and only Jewish state. We are a people who have faced existential threats throughout our history, but we have always prevailed because we have refused to submit. This is the meaning of never again. It means we will act. It means we will defend ourselves. And it means we will ensure that Iran never possesses the means to carry out its evil intentions. Our resolve is unwavering. Our actions are necessary. And our determination to secure a peaceful and prosperous future for Israel, for our neighbors, and for the world is absolute. We pray for peace, but we are prepared for any challenge. We will continue to strike, to prevent and to defend. Our future, our security, and the security of the free world depend on it. Thank you